Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're approaching a very meaningful full moon in Taurus on November 5th, 2025, and it's one of those lunations that quietly shifts the ground beneath our feet. Imagine the moon glowing in earthy Taurus while the sun blazes away in intense Scorpio, two very different energies meeting on one night. On the surface, Taurus wants comfort, security, delicious meals, soft fabrics, everything that makes us feel safe in a physical way. Meanwhile, Scorpio is tugging at our emotional depth, urging us to expose the hidden, transform the shadow, and ask ourselves, what do I truly value? So this full moon invites you to dig into your relationship with material and emotional security. What's real? What's just comfortable but limiting? It offers a moment to say goodbye to outdated patterns around self-worth, money, and the habits we cling to simply because they're familiar. If you've planted seeds earlier this year, especially at a Taurus new moon, this is your harvest moment. Be ready for clarity, be open for release, and tune in for those aha moments that show you what's time to let go and what's ready to shine. And yes, expect the unexpected. Because Taurus is stable, but with Uranus nearby, it's also the stable house that might surprise you. So, take a deep breath, ground your energy, and let's dive in together to see how this full moon will influence each zodiac sign. Aries. This cycle shines a spotlight on your finances, income streams, and the value you place on yourself. You might find a certain job opportunity closes, but another opens. A raise, a side hustle, or something that aligns better with what you believe you're worth. Alongside that, you may face old money fears or spending habits that no longer serve you. It's time to audit your resources and your investment in yourself. What are you willing to spend and what are you ready to save? This full moon gives you the chance to shift your money story and feel more confident about your value in the world. Taurus, happy full moon in your sign, you're in the driver's seat. The spotlight is on you and the pressure is real. You're being shown where you've been playing small, where you've hidden your light, or where you've stayed safe when you were meant to shine. It's time to step out of your own shadow and reveal who you truly are. Let the outdated version of you fall away. Let your essence, your voice, your power emerge. It might feel exposing, but when you own it, you'll find the peace and recognition you've always craved. Gemini, you're being urged to slow down and turn inward. The world may expect constant chatter from you, but now the internal voice matters more than ever. This full moon highlights hidden stress, the subconscious, long-buried dreams, and the need for emotional rest. You might have insights about what you've been running from, or what's been running you. Give yourself the space to decompress, dream, journal, rest. In doing so, you'll tap into the deeper wisdom your quick mind often skips. Cancer. This full moon calls you into clarity around your friendships, social circles, and community. You may outgrow a group you once belonged to, or realize who really has your back. The mirror is out. You're being asked where you belong and who belongs with you. It's not just about connection, it's about alignment. Create boundaries where needed, and lean into relationships that feel like home, not just habit. Your tribe may shift, and when it does, you'll feel lighter, clearer, freer. Leo, career, public image, reputation, it's all under the lights. The full moon could bring a moment where you realize the role you're playing isn't who you are. You might feel pressure to change direction, seek deeper meaning, or step into a version of yourself that's more authentic and visible. But this isn't just about ambition, it's about alignment. Ask yourself, does this reflect the true you? The steps you take now might not be glamorous, but they'll be meaningful. And that, in the long run, is your real spotlight. Virgo. Expansion is calling your number. You're being invited to think bigger, maybe travel, learn something new, share your knowledge, or lean into belief systems you've avoided. Your detail-oriented nature serves you well, but now you're being asked to apply it to a vision, not just tasks. Let go of limiting beliefs that say, I'm only good at this small thing. You're more powerful than the checklist, you're the vision behind it. Plant that larger seed and watch it grow. Libra. Shared life, shared values, shared power. The full moon falls in your zone of intimacy and co-resources. You might experience a shift in a partnership or a financial tie. Maybe boundaries need redefining. Maybe you've been giving up too much control. This is the moment to balance giving and receiving in deep relationships, to look at the emotional economy between you and others. What's fair? What's heavy? And what status quo no longer works? The truth may sting, but it opens the door to depth and fairness. Scorpio. For you, this is a dramatic emotional release point. The axis of Taurus Scorpio touches your partnership zone. Intimacy, truth, vulnerability. Expect revelations in a close relationship. Hidden motives, unchecked dynamics, or unspoken truths finally surfacing. It might feel turbulent, but the outcome is evolution. You're being offered a clearer view of what loyalty means and how you give, and how you allow yourself to receive. Speak your truth, own your power, and let transformation in. Sagittarius. Your daily habits, routines, health, and work come under the moon's lens. This is your chance to simplify, refine, and reclaim your energy. Are you spreading yourself too thin? Are your routines aligned with your values or just old habits? The full moon in Taurus asks you to ground your expansive nature into a practice that sustains, not drains, you. Create structure that supports freedom. Because only when your foundation is steady do you really soar. Capricorn. This one's for joy, creativity, pleasure, and you may not be used to that. As a sign known for responsibility and achievement, you're being reminded that you're human too. The full moon highlights your house of self-expression and fun. Maybe romance heats up, maybe a creative project you've sidelined comes alive. Maybe you decide to enjoy rather than earn for a day. When you let yourself play and express, you don't lose power, you gain presence. Aquarius. Home, family, and emotional security take center stage. Something from your past or your roots may surface. Maybe a move, maybe a conversation you've avoided. The full moon asks you to examine your emotional foundation. Can you truly feel safe where you are? It's a chance to heal the inner child, release old patterns of going it alone, and build a living space, physical or emotional, where you genuinely belong. The transformation may feel private, but its impact will ripple outward. Pisces. Words, clarity, truth. You're being asked to speak and think with precision. The full moon illuminates your mind, your voice, anything you've been holding back. Maybe you're ready to publish, share, debate, or even revise your story. Conversations matter now, not just inner quiet. What you say, how you say it, and who you say it to will shift your trajectory. Your voice is potent. Use it. This full moon in Taurus gives you a moment to anchor deeply into what truly matters. It's not about staying in comfort. It's about aligning with your core values and letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. So if something's been dragging you down, this is your cue to release it. What part of your life are you ready to free yourself from? Drop it in the comments below. Let's talk it out. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next lunar wave. Catch you under the moonlight. Moon and Star.